Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I'd now like to call upon Patricia Duffy to deliver her invocation. Thank you. Would you please sit down, be seated? And we now call upon Patricia Duffy to deliver her invocation.
Madam District Director, District Leadership Team, fellow Toastmasters, and our guests. How many of you know the theme of this conference? With a show of hands. What is it? Cultivating connections. Well, you can all take the weekend off now. A few years back, it's probably about 10 years ago, I met Peter Kieran for the first time. And he heard that I had assisted in running and helping out in conferences. And he asked me to sit on the organizing committee, join the organizing committee for the 2016 conference. And then about a month, and I said, I agreed. And then a month later, he said, Patricia, would you think of joining Toastmasters? I wasn't even a member. And that fecker over there roped me in, and here I am 9 years later. So cultivating connections. How, I asked me, can we do that? Well, number one, renew old acquaintances. Make new friends. Look, support the first attendees. Take part in contest roles. Judges, counters. That's a way of getting to know people. And being present, fully present, as a member of the audience. dancing with strangers tonight, dancing with strangers who are going to be your friend tomorrow night. As William James says, we are like islands in the sea, but down deep, we are all connected. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Patricia. I seem to have been spoken a lot about today. I wonder why. Madam District Director, fellow Toastmasters and guests, it is an honor for me to stand here as your conference director to welcome you all to the Fort 2024, a journey that began maybe 15 months ago, maybe even as far as 2020. I was only talking with the conference and banqueting manager of the hotel about how we first got into conversation about holding a conference here, and that was back during the COVID times in 2020. So here we are, 2024, May, the first all-in-person conference since 2019 in Norwich. So it is a great honor for me to welcome you. And I duly thank the district leadership team for their help and support over the last 15 months. I also want to thank my team, but to be more about them on Sunday. More importantly, I want to thank my wife, who's had to put up with endless meetings, not another meeting, not another phone call. But sure, that's part of it, isn't it? Isn't that part of it? Because after all, the one thing I had in mind was here this weekend, and it has finally happened. And it is a great honor and privilege for me to be the conference director and to welcome you to Portlaoise to the Fort 2024. I will now hand over to our district director, Elizabeth Jordan, to officially open the conference. Thank you, fellow Toastmasters.
Distinguished guests, DLT members, fellow Toastmasters, it's not only a unique pleasure for me, it is a real privilege to be able to welcome you to this first in-person conference since 2019. What I can say, what I'm loving is the buzz, the feel, and as our speaker said, the connection, because that's really what it is about. 100 years ago, one man had a vision and a dream to help young men, and it was men at the time, to improve their communication and leadership skills. Just think, if Ralph Smedley, Dr. Smedley, could join us today, what do you think he would think? Clubs around the world, conferences, and we're still spreading the word. His legacy is our legacy. And certainly, I think when we come together at a conference, it's not only, I guess we're here to have fun, but what we're really doing is building his legacy so that in 100 years' time, people will be sitting either where you're sitting or sitting on Mars or wherever they're sitting, but they will be talking about Toastmasters, because Toastmasters, it matters. It matters to you, it matters to me, and it matters to the world. I formally declare the conference opened, although we started this morning. And my wish for you is that you enjoy, connect, collaborate, cooperate, whatever you need to do it and have a great time. We have a visitor, we have a world-class visitor from the US. Roger, please stand up and take a bow. Let's make him feel welcome. And we have all our wonderful contestants. Applause for our contestants. And whilst I'm up here feeling like thanking everyone, our technical team, amazing people. So enjoy. Tonight, all of us in costumes, there'll be a prize. So let's strut our stuff and enjoy. So I'll see you all later. Thank you.